Hello and welcome to HD Movie Talk. I am your host, Dean's Beans, and as always, I'm joined by my co-host, Fluffy Duffy. Hello, Harlan.
Hello, Dean. We have a very special episode planned today, don't we?
We do. Do you want to introduce our guests for us?
All right. We have everybody here. We have Kai Likes Movies. We have Josiah Cooper. And we have Harvey. Are you Harv Talks Movies?
Yes. Yes, I am.
It is very confusing with Kai and Harvey.
No, yeah, I completely understand that.
Kai and Harvey are very different names. What do you mean?
Your last name sounds very similar, though. One of your last names.
We've got a very similar last name.
And the other one is.
That's my last name. Likes movies.
Anyway, today we are doing what's now becoming an annual tradition. We're doing a quiz on all the movies this year. And this year we have 3/4 of the unoriginal screenplay podcast. The best.
The best 3/4.
The best.
Yeah, the best.
We put a good shift in here,
I
boys.
didn't want to say it, but
And Harlan is subbing in for Connor as the fourth member. Apparently.
yeah, I wasn't supposed to be here today, actually. But
He looks the same, sounds the same. I can't really tell the difference. Yeah. So before we get started on the quiz, actually, I did want to ask you guys, just because I'm curious more than anything. I want to know, as this is a quiz on 2023 films, what everyone's favorite film of 2023 has been. And I don't actually know yours, Harlan. Do you have an
great question.
Josiah, I know you have.
Yeah. Oh, mine is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. It stays number one. It's probably my favorite of the decade. That and Everything Everywhere All at Once are very close for me. But Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is comfortably my number one of this year.
See, that's second for me.
Okay.
Harvey, do you have a choice?
I do. It's Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 for me. Marvel fanboy at heart. I don't care. It's a great movie. I love it.
It is phenomenal. Kai?
Mine is one I watched yesterday, 2 days ago. Past Lives. Really good movie.
Harlan, do you have an answer for me?
I do have an answer for you. And before I say, I don't want it might not be the best movie of 2023, but it's easily the movie I've seen the most.
You're going to say Quantumania, aren't you?
I wouldn't even joke about that. That's so disrespectful. I would say Barbie.
Solid
pick.
I love that movie so much.
I mean, no one asked mine, which I think is pretty rude. If you were, Godzilla -1, I think is my favorite.
Wow, no one said Oppenheimer. You guys,
it was Oppenheimer until I watched Past Lives.
Oppenheimer's great. Anyway, to get to the quiz.
Oh, don't get Dean started on Christopher Nolan.
He's fine. This quiz.
I'm leaving.
This
I
quiz
can let you get away with that one.
5 rounds with a little mini game in between the rounds, which we will get to. Each round has a category. There'll be 10 questions, and I'll basically say the question, and then you guys buzz in. And you get to choose your own buzzer. It can be your own name. It can be a sound. People often like to choose other people's names, which does get very confusing.
I was going to do that.
So, Harlan, what's your buzzer going to be?
Cozzer.
Josiah.
No, I'll just make mine Josiah. I'll make it easy. I won't go Kai.
Harvey.
I not to be unoriginal, but that is the name of our podcast. I'm going to do the same. I'm going to go with Harvey just to make things easy.
Oh, you guys are so nice to me. And Kai, he's not going to be nice to me. I can tell by that look on his face.
I'm going to go, because when I get panicked, I scream. So
he'll be quicker.
Tactics.
That is a really good tactic. And unfortunately, this really official buzzer system is just down to my ear. So we'll see how well I am at listening. Round 1 is very easy. 10 questions. All I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the tagline to a 2023 film, and you've just got to tell me what that 2023 film is. Short, sweet, easy. Okay.
First, was that the tagline?
No.
Oh, okay.
Short, sweet, easy.
Josiah Coops.
That's 1 point to Josiah. Okay, the first tagline is "Once more with feeling."
Josiah.
Is
that Fast X?
No. Once
more with feeling.
Am I out now? Can I just?
Yeah, everyone else will get a go first, and then you.
Oh.
I'm thinking hard. It's a big film that came out this year.
Yeah, I know what it is, and it's really bothering me.
It should bother you, Kai.
With feeling.
Once more with feeling.
Kazer?
Yeah, Harlan.
It's not Guardians 3, is it?
It is Guardians.
That was the other one. No.
I should have got that.
That
That's
was
embarrassing.
Favorite movie of the year.
Favorite movie of the year.
That's
I
why I
just
had to
wanna
like
make a
buzz in
note.
again because I knew it was Guardians. Oh.
Harlan's in the lead.
First of all,
Kazer.
Harlan's in the lead.
yeah, we were talking about this before we started recording. We've done 3 or 4 quizzes before. I think Harlan hasn't won one. He claims to have, so I'm not sure what the truth is there. Okay. Second tagline: The world forever changes.
Ah!
Kai.
Oppenheimer.
Correct.
Excellent.
See, the screen works. The screen works. That wasn't even like intended.
It took me off guard as well. Okay. Number 3: No way back, one way out. No way back, one way out.
Ooh. Josiah,
Josiah.
is it Quantumania?
No.
Oh.
Harvey,
Harvey.
is that one Fast X?
No.
Damn.
Can you say it again?
No way back, one way out.
No way back.
All I'm thinking is that episode of Andor. And it's not that.
I think it is. If you're like the plot, it is very linked to the plot of the film. I think once you hear it, Kai.
I was afraid.
No.
I'm just thinking the birth scene from the opening of that movie.
Oh.
Is
Okay.
it just Harlan left who hasn't answered?
And then we.
I think it's just me and Laugh. It's not the Marvels, is it?
No, not the Marvels. I'll give.
Okay,
I'll
I'm
give
pretty
you a
sure I know
clue,
the
and
tagline of
anyone
that
can
one.
buzz in. This film came out around March time, and it's over 2.5
Harvey.
hours. Harvey.
Josiah. Oh.
Is it John Wick Chapter 4?
It's John Wick.
Yes.
What was that about? What does that mean?
It's no way back, one way out, as in like he's got no way out of his job.
I'm thinking no way in, one way out. And it's like, what?
No way in, one way out. Okay, I think this next one is hard. Some icons are meant to fly.
Harlan. Kazer.
Go on,
Oh, did that come out this year?
John, say it.
Devotion?
No. Some icons are meant to fly. I'll give you a clue. It's a biopic.
Yeah, I knew that.
Oh, Josiah.
Josiah.
It's Air.
It's Air.
Oh,
Michael Jordan
obviously.
flies. Yes, yes.
I should have
Everyone.
done some research, like some revision before.
1 point.
Yeah.
Okay. I was about to name I was looking at my notes here and I was about to say the name of the next film and then okay. You can't run from your past.
Huh?
Kai.
Fast X.
No.
I've started something here, haven't I?
Okay,
When in doubt, Fast X.
I'll give you a clue.
Josiah. Is it The Flash?
No.
Oh,
Came out early this film and early this year, and just like The Flash, it has a controversial cast member.
how is it not The Flash?
Can you say
can't
it
run
again?
from
What
your
was
past.
the
That's the
tagline, sorry?
You can't run from your past.
That's literally The Flash.
Harvey.
It's
Harvey,
also Fast X.
Is it Creed 3?
it's Creed 3,
Ah.
which puts Harvey into the lead. Okay. Opposites react.
Ah!
Kai.
Elementals.
Easy one.
Nice.
Nice. Okay.
Haven't even seen that movie. Losers.
Here we go. Back for seconds.
Ah!
Kai.
I don't know what I screamed. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop. Killers of the Flower Moon.
It's not
No, Meg 2. It's the Meg 2. It's
Too
the
late,
Meg
too late.
2.
Josiah.
I
Josiah.
mean, Kazer.
Is it the Meg 2?
It's the Meg 2. Well done, Josiah.
My favorite thing is watching Harlan just have a meltdown trying to remember that he has to say Cozza.
I think it's really thrown in because when everyone says someone else's name, it's really easy. But he's just getting confused.
Oh,
You
Kai,
know
you
what?
gave me
Okay,
that one.
hold on.
Lovely.
Okay. Sucks to be
I'm writing
him.
it down.
Sucks to be him.
Kai.
Renfield.
Yes, Kai.
Nice, Kai.
Okay. New York, new rules. Kai.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem.
That was a
Kazer.
good shout.
Harlan.
Is it migration?
No.
It's not out in the UK. He wouldn't have picked that. Me and you have. We got time. New York.
I'll give it. Do you want a clue?
Josiah?
Josiah?
Is it Past Lives?
No.
It's in New York.
Oh no.
It's in New York. It's in New York.
The rule is the fact
It's
that
in
it's
New
a
York.
rule means that it's a sequel.
Oh no.
Guys, it's in New York. That was not a bad.
That's such like an action movie like quote. Why would that be?
It's not an
Past
action
Lives?
movie.
Oh, that makes it even worse.
I need to think now in case he gets it wrong.
I'm actually struggling to just think of another movie that's come out, to be honest. I don't know. I'm happy to let it open up to the rest of the
Okay.
floor again because
Open
I
up
don't
to everyone else if anyone has a guess. New York, new rules.
Josiah.
Josiah.
It's not Shazam Fury of the Gods, is it?
No, that takes place in Philadelphia.
Oh wow! You just insulted Harlan there.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Okay, I'll give another clue. It's a horror film.
Oh, I know it now. Great. Can I come in or?
If no one else wants to jump in, you can take
No,
it.
no. I'm not giving it to Josiah. No. New York, new rules.
Harvey.
Harvey?
The only horror film that I think it could potentially be is Evil Dead Rise.
No.
Kaiser.
Harlan?
Scream.
Yeah.
Scream 6. Yeah.
Oh, of course.
That's
Yeah.
annoying.
Okay. You're
I haven't
currently
even seen that
all
movie.
on how's this? You're currently all on 2 points
Ooh.
across the board. Last one. No experience necessary.
Ah!
Kai.
Expendables 4.
No.
No one's
Oh, it's so random considering
No
it's a
one
full
watched it.
film.
Experience necessary.
I lied when I said everyone is on 2 points. Kai's on 3. I just can't do maths.
Kaiser.
Yes.
Harlan.
Fast X.
No. This is not a sequel.
No experience.
It came out March, April time. Very good film.
March, April, no experience needed.
No, that was actually the no experience needed was the tagline they used to hire writers for Fast X, actually.
And the MCU apparently.
Yeah.
A good movie that came out in March and April.
Should I name a cast member?
Yeah, go on.
Sophia Lillis.
Oh, Josiah.
Go on, Josiah.
Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves.
Oh.
Dungeons and Dragons, Honor Amongst Thieves. So, at the end of the round, Harvey and Harlan have 2 points each. Josiah and Kai are on 3 each.
Going down, Coops.
On my leaderboard here, it says Connor is on 0. So, in between each round, we're going to do a quick mini game where this is incredibly subjective, where I will give you a category, and then one by one, you will tell me what you think is the best thing of the category. So the category might be best film of the year. It's not. And then you all say, this is what I think the best film of the year. Give me a little pitch, and then I choose who I agree with most.
Ooh, cool.
We'll go, the people with the lowest scores get to go first, and the people with the highest scores get to go last, just so if you so you're not stealing each other's answers. And I'll let Harvey go first because, he's a guest here. And Harlan.
Oh, great. So what? Sorry. What have I got to do again?
I'll give you a category, and you just got to give me an answer to the category.
Okay, cool. Yeah, cool.
And give me a little pitch why. The category is best actor of the year. This can be for one film or multiple.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So my pick for best actor of the year goes to Charles Melton from May December, personally, and I'm going to tell you why. Right? Everyone, the Oscars. Yeah, it's a big thing. You got everyone's saying Robert Downey Jr. Yeah, it's gonna be he's gonna sweep the supporting actor role, whatever. No, he's not. Have you seen May December?
I have.
Yeah, exactly. So you can vouch for this. Like his performance, he come from Riverdale, right? Riverdale. He was contractually obligated to be on that show for about 7 years. And he's finally gotten the chance to express himself and the acting capability that he has. And he's produced one of the best performances, probably that he'll ever be able to make in his career. in this film. He stands out above every other character in May December, in my opinion. His performance is amazing. The way that he can just emotionally tell his story, it's just one of the best performances of the year, regardless of whatever category it is. It's the best performance of the year.
I'm very impressed with how fast that answer and spiel was. That was almost prepared, you know. Okay, Harlan, what's your answer?
Okay. He technically only appeared in one movie this year.
I know who you're going to say.
With that said,
I know who you're going to say.
The way he changed our society, I think, is notable in and of itself.
Oh, no, it is.
Ryan Gosling is an international treasure. And not only did he star in Barbie as Ken, not only did he have a hit song as Ken, he released that same song 4 more times.
And I listened to all of them.
And I've listened to all of them religiously. There's only one man in the world that can make me listen to the same song 5 times. And that man is Ryan Gosling.
I like it.
Okay. Does anyone want to jump in first out of Kai and Josiah?
Yeah, I heard Kai would love to do that.
Okay, go on, Kai.
Well, I'm torn between choices, but we've had so many good performances. We've had Cillian Murphy as Mr. Oppenheimer, Keanu Reeves as John Wick in John Wick 4, amazing. Chris Pratt as Mario, who would have thought? But my favorite performance of the year by an actor is Mr. Bear from Cocaine Bear. I think that performance, Oscar worthy. He's going to get snubbed, let's be honest, because they don't seem to let animals win at the Oscars anymore. But I think he's like pure coke-filled rage was like really well done. I heard he method acted, which I think is really dangerous for like what he was doing. But I was really here for it, and that's why I'm going to go with the bear from Cocaine Bear.
That rivaled the Bear performance in The Revenant. I thought it was a good performance.
I agree. He definitely went a bit downhill. Cocaine Bear was based on what happened to him after The Revenant. He went a bit downhill because he wasn't getting any jobs.
Good for him.
So I'm glad to see him coming back, you know.
Josiah, what's your pitch?
I mean, the best probably for me was Cillian Murphy, but that's a safe pick. That's not what I want to do. So I want to go for someone who had an exceptional redemption arc this year, and that is Corey Stoll playing MODOK in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Now, I see the giggles, I see the laughs, and that's what he was looked at from the first Ant-Man, but he's a changed man. He's an Avenger now, guys. Going from where he was in Ant-Man as the Yellow Jacket to where he was with MODOK, I've never seen storytelling like that before. And I think through pure emotion and the vulnerability he had to, go down to his bare bottom, literally, he was able to deliver not only the best performance in the film, but of the year. In a fairly mediocre film to, I would argue, terrible, he's a shining light. So I think that's an obvious win.
And he's also in Rebel Moon.
He's actually my favorite character in Rebel Moon.
I think he's really good in Rebel Moon. I think he is really good in Rebel Moon. That's tricky because there's very different answers there. I knew Harlan was going to go with Ken. I might say Ryan Gosling before we even got on this call. I do like the Cocaine Bear pick. Like I'm not trying to set a precedent here. That's outside the box pick. But I appreciate. So what I think is going to happen is, I'm going to give Kai and Harlan 3 points each, and then the other 2 get 2 points each.
I can't believe you just shafted Harvey like that. Like, he gave a really good answer.
That's good, actually. Yeah. Sorry,
I see how it's.
No, that's recency bias. You're right. He did a really good speech.
Game's the game.
No, 4 points because I actually think you did really well.
4 points.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's Josiah just got shafted.
Hold on.
We're able to just say, hey, I think you're wrong, and then you change the game.
No, he convinced me. Kai convinced me.
You're welcome,
Harvey
Harvey.
did better than Harvey did.
Wow.
I don't need to win. I just need Josiah to lose.
Wow. Cool. No, it's cool. It's cool.
Josiah, yeah. I mean, he said MODOK.
Fine, I'm going to channel my inner Corey Stoll and make my own comeback.
Okay.
I would like to say that I think Cillian Murphy had the best performance.
Yeah, I agree. I think Cillian Murphy is my number one as well.
You wouldn't have done any better if you said Cillian Murphy.
No,
Okay.
that's why I went for Mr. Bear.
Round 2. is not about 2023 films. It's about 2023 TV shows.
no.
I've been shocking.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
It's
all right.
easier than you think, though. You don't have to have watched these shows. All I'm going to do is give you a title name, and then you have to tell me what show it's from.
You'd think this would be easy.
Okay, sure.
I've been
Some
here
of them
before.
are
Like
easy.
2 TV shows last year.
First one, Far, Far Away. This is such an obvious one, guys. Far, Far Away.
Did Shrek have a TV?
I was gonna say when.
Guys, you're going to be hitting yourselves for
Far,
this
far away.
a long time ago.
Oh,
Josiah?
Mandalorian season 3.
I said my name first. I said my name
I did
first.
say Josiah first.
Mandalorian season 3.
No,
I forgot we were.
Kazar.
The other one.
What
Harlan.
was the other one?
Well, the other one is obvious, and it was Ahsoka.
Yes, it was a.
Oh yeah, that one.
It wasn't obvious. That was just me stalling.
I can tell you it's I can tell you it's stalling time. Okay. Next is Guardians of Godolphin.
Josiah. Gen
Josiah,
V.
Gen V.
I was taking a drink. Stay alert. Stay alert. That's what I watched.
You're all on 6 points. This is a tight race. Okay. Infected.
Josiah.
Josiah.
The Last of Us.
Yes,
Yeah.
Josiah.
He's too
Oh,
fast.
You've listed the 2 TV shows I watched this year.
Okay. In about 6 hours, I lose my virginity to a fish.
But oh,
Kai, come
otherwise-
on.
no, that was just an experience that happened to me last year. I didn't mean to scream.
Sorry. The reason I'm laughing so much is because afterwards I was planning on making the joke. Anyway, now on to the question. I'm laughing so much at the thought of that. joke.
I thought it was Gen V, but obviously not, because that's
It
already
is a
meant to.
superhero show. In about 6 hours, I lose my virginity to a fish.
Josiah.
Josiah?
Is it the Bear season 3?
No.
It's not a superhero show.
Whatever this is, I haven't watched it.
It's an
Superhero
animated
show?
show.
Oh, I know
Kazar.
what it is.
Alan said it.
Invincible.
Yes.
Oh, man.
I don't remember that episode.
What was what was that episode about?
That's when he goes and meets the fish woman and has to like appease his.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. One where he has to have sex with a fish woman, right?
Okay. Next, I become Supreme Lord of the Bathroom. This episode came out about a week ago.
Kazar.
Harlan.
Percy Jackson.
Yes.
Oh.
I just watched
not
that
watched
episode
it yet.
like 2 hours ago.
There you go. Okay. Glorious Purpose.
Kazar.
Harlan.
Loki.
Loki season
Ah.
2.
Easy.
A show I have not finished.
Whoa. What?
Yeah,
I've
I
not
know.
seen a
on that.
single second of season 2 yet.
I've watched the first episode.
Guys,
That's so
come
poor.
on.
That's so poor.
It's so good.
Best show
Okay.
we've got.
Next one, Wide Blue Yonder.
Ah,
Kai.
Doctor Who.
Easy one, yeah.
There you go. The Doctor Who fan had to get one.
Yeah.
Why do you say it like that again?
Okay.
Have I
Harvey.
seen that episode?
Yes, you did. Harvest.
I thought you were just saying Harvey.
Harvest.
Ah,
Harvest. Yeah, Kai.
Succession.
No.
Josiah.
Josiah.
Is that the Bear season 3?
No. It's a show where like a harvest is a big plot point. And it is a show I've seen all of, despite the fact I've not seen all of Loki season 2.
Oh, I can't jump in.
Harvest.
I don't even know what shows I've watched this evening.
I did just give a bit of a clue without meaning to.
Josiah, can I jump in, or do I have permission from the other people
Kazar.
still going?
Colin,
It's not Mandalorian, is it?
Harvey, do you want Josiah?
Open it up. I have no
Go on,
idea.
Josiah.
Is it Secret Invasion?
It's Secret Invasion.
Oh, come on! That was a hint because
I
we watched
actually
that
did
show
watch
together.
that, but it was so bad. I forgot everything
It is.
about
I
it.
watched all of Secret Invasion and not Loki. Okay. I don't want to go to Chelsea.
Josiah.
Josiah.
Ted Lasso?
Ah!
Season
Yes,
3.
Ted Lasso.
I actually knew that one.
Okay. The Foundling.
Josiah.
Cosner.
That was Kai.
Mandalorian season 3.
Yes. Okay. So that's the end of the round. Harlan is in last place with 7 points, I'm afraid.
He's
I thought he was
did
ahead.
Yeah, he did
I
really
thought
well.
so.
I was last.
There we go.
I think
I didn't get one right.
Yeah, sorry.
I got,
So I did that wrong.
maybe I've lost all them because he's fixing it.
Yeah. So Kai is on 8 points. Harvey is on 7. Josiah is on 9, and Harlan is on 9.
Oh no, it's all gone
Yeah.
backwards.
Okay.
Guy messed with me last round. Now look.
That means, Harvey, you get to once again pitch me your idea first for the next category. I'll let you drink
Okay.
first before I say it if you really,
Right, I'm going serious this time. I'm doing it properly.
I mean,
Is it
I
so-
like joke answers because it depends. I don't.
Yeah, I need to get points here because I was struggling on that show round.
Yeah. Okay. Most overrated thing of the year.
Ooh,
Be a film, can be a TV show, can be a person, can be what you had for breakfast.
Let me just take a look.
If you want someone else to go first, they can.
Yeah, that's fine because I need a little bit of prep time here.
Okay, we are now on to Kai.
Most overrated thing of 2023. The Unoriginal Screenplay Podcast.
Right. Okay.
We got
Wow.
we as a spokesperson for them. We had a lot of fans and we didn't post for like a while. And then we come back and we're kind of back to where we were. And I feel like that was unnecessary, uncalled for. We don't deserve it. With 4
true.
white guys talking about movies. There's no diversity in our answers or people.
Hey, Josiah's
It's-
Welsh, that counts.
Yeah, come on, guys.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I'd forget. And yeah, we're overrated as anything.
I don't disagree. I wouldn't say we were overrated, but
No, yeah, but I mean, like, I rate us. So.
Harvey, do you have an answer?
Not yet. Sorry.
Okay,
struggling here.
Harlan,
Oh no.
I got one.
go on, Harlan.
So I don't think this actor, choosing an actor,
Mhm.
had any actual movie releases of 2023.
Yeah, I know what you're gonna say.
But he not only had a extremely overrated entrance at Lollapalooza, but for some reason, publications decided to talk about him scaling the Empire State Building.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Right. Okay. I know this.
Jared Leto, for some reason, still looks like he's 38,
Yeah,
and people are still talking about him. And I know that upsets you, Dean.
it does.
And
Why
am
do
I taking
like
advantage of the fact that I know you and I know you're basing these off of your own personal opinion? Yes, I am. But with that said, Jared Leto is still making headlines.
yeah. The thing is about him climbing the Empire State Building, it was a massive thing about, oh, he's the first guy to climb the Empire State Building. The only reason he's the first guy to climb the Empire State Building is because he paid enough money to do it. Okay, ran over. It's just a personal feud of mine.
I've got something
have
now.
Yeah,
I've got something now.
go on.
Yeah, this is a difficult one to admit to. It was a
I
good
know what
concept
you're
and a
gonna
great
say,
idea, but the 52-week film challenge.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm leaving frame. I'm leaving frame.
See, I think the person who made the idea clearly is a genius and just knows.
Can we just say Connor was the one that came up with everything? We
No.
remember
Yeah, it was
we-
Connor's idea. It was
Yeah.
Connor's
I don't
idea.
know where Dean is on my screen. Definitely wasn't Dean as well.
It was mine and Connor's collaboration.
But you know, for something that went on for a whole year and one person completed, everyone else dropped out by about 20. Lots of people seem to do it. I got you know, messages all the time, people sending me their lists and asking me for early what the next category was early and for the full list and stuff. So people were engaged when they shouldn't have been because it was really, my video sucked. I don't know why anyone bothered. So
The
this
funniest thing
man
about the
through hell.
52-week film challenge was because I was planning as a joke to make a video for week 52 and be like, oh, I joined in and I finished it, but I could not be bothered to do that.
And I did 52 whole weeks.
I know it was going downhill when Liz posted like 6 photos of her like
Yeah.
reacting to the movie she was watching when she
Guys,
clearly wasn't watching anything.
If you don't know what the 52-week film challenge is, listeners, go check out Josiah's. Don't check out any of ours. Okay.
Every
There's nothing to
Sunday, I
see.
would go, "Oh, I'm tagged in a video."
Yep. I always tagged. I was making sure maybe 1 week they'll come back. Maybe 1 week.
Oh, that
But
breaks
to
my
everyone who
heart.
did message me, you sent some really nice stuff, and I'm really glad everyone got involved. Like one person sent me a spreadsheet where all their family took part every week. It was very nice. So yeah,
We couldn't
thanks
be
everyone.
arsed.
This is what
We're
I
so
said. I
bad.
made the list of the 52 weeks.
Yeah, I stuck with the
did
list
not
as well.
look at it.
I never had the list. I never knew how to access it, and I think I would text Dean. I'd be like,
Good
He
excuse,
texted
yeah.
me every week, and it'd be like, "What film do we have to watch this week?" And one
I'll
of
be
them-
honest, that list was trash. The categories were crap, Dean. I don't know what you were thinking.
German
African movie
week,
on week
like
2.
week 5.
No,
Okay.
but I would have quit if I wasn't getting messages of people saying they were doing it, and I knew I was the last one. Because I knew if I
That's
quit,
so
no one else was going to
adorable.
do it. So,
I just want to say, last year, my mental health went down the drain, and it started when I was watching Interstellar, and I had a panic attack, and I started watching Interstellar because of the 52-week film
there we
challenge.
go.
So I blame the 52-week film challenge. I blame you, Dean. The reason I've been gone off of TikTok for 6 months is because of Dean.
You
And
heard
I
it
feel
here
like
first,
that is 4
everyone.
points.
"All right,
Harvey,
Harvey, your turn."
I don't think I can follow up after that. Oh my
You're like
gosh.
James Cameron.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to be honest. The only thing that and it's not even a good pick because we might as well move on from this. I was going to say Maestro, the movie, because that's been getting a lot of it's a very controversial film at the moment, especially on Twitter. Everything, to be fair, everything is controversial on Twitter. But Maestro, it was a film. I think it was fine, but I think it was very overrated as soon as it came out. And yeah, Bradley Cooper, bless him, he's trying his best. He's pushing for these awards, but
I would
who
love for him
knows?
to get nominated for Rocket Raccoon and not for Maestro.
Imagine
That'd
if
be
that
awesome.
happens.
I
That'd be
really like
great.
Bradley Cooper as well, just in
Okay.
general. So.
So
Yeah, I think he's great, and I think
yeah,
I think I can't really remember too much because I wasn't really following the Oscars back when I think he lost to Rami Malek in 2018 or something like that for Bohemian Rhapsody. I can't really remember much about it, but I'm pretty sure his Star Is Born performance was probably better than that. So yeah, I don't know.
so
I can't follow up after the 52-week film challenge.
No.
It was just too
for points, I'm afraid I'm only going to give Kai 1 point because I'm not going to sit here and insult your guys' podcast because you guys are my friends.
I was
and
doing you a
Thank you.
favor. I was
No,
advertising
thank you.
you.
Good.
Just I just slagged you off for 5 minutes.
No,
you know?
actually,
How
you
I've
guys
got-
did. I said it was a great
how I'm
concept.
not
You
last
made it
in
up.
that
It
as
was
well
brilliant.
with Maestro. I don't understand.
I'll give Harlan and Harv both 3 points just because I feel like I need to reward genuine answers. Like Harvey,
Mine was a genuine answer. I believe that with my whole being.
Harlan only gets 3 because he's pandering too much to me here.
Well,
But
I'm
I've
sorry,
got-
am I not supposed to?
I've got to give Josiah 5 points because he is correct.
Yeah, I mean, just
Thank you,
That
guys.
is the
Thank
correct
That was-
answer. There's no.
that was the perfect end to the 52-week film.
you. Yeah,
That's
we
the
will never
episode.
speak of it again. This is
But
it.
yeah, this is
Delete
more-
every video that we made for it.
The next round, I forgot the word round then, is quite easy. I'm going to name you an actor that has been in more than one film this year, and you have to name the 2 films.
Okay.
If it's more than 2, I'll say films they've been in this year. The twist is you have to say the films in the order they came out. So
Oh.
if I say
like
Chris
it.
Pratt, which isn't one of them, you'd say Mario Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
I already
Yeah,
would have
no,
lost
no.
because I would have gone
I would
Guardians
have gone straight for
first.
Guardians. Yeah.
Okay,
I like this. I like
First-
this.
actor we have is Joaquin Phoenix.
Josiah.
Ah!
Josiah.
Bo was Afraid.
Yeah.
And Napoleon.
Yeah, that's a nice easy one.
Mm.
Films very far apart.
Doesn't need points.
Kenneth Branagh.
Ah!
I don't know one.
Oppenheimer, A Haunting in Venice.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot he's in Oppenheimer. How did I remember Haunting in
I'm gonna be
Venice?
honest. I forgot he was in that movie. I remember Christopher Nolan. And I was like, he's gonna be in that movie. Like,
Yeah.
he's gonna be there somewhere.
Okay, Jason Schwartzman.
Josiah.
Hazard.
Asteroid City, Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes.
Is he in Hunger Games: Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll give you that because that's not what I had written down.
What did you have written down? You got it
I'll
wrong.
give an extra
got it
point.
wrong.
I know the other one. I know the one. Harvey, can I get an extra point
Go on,
for the
Harvey.
other one?
Yeah, what's the other one?
Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. He's the
Yeah.
Spot.
Ah.
Yeah.
He is in
He was
Hunger Games.
also
He's
in
Lucky
another
Flickerman
movie,
in
I
it.
think.
He is.
He
You're
was in
right. Yeah,
another
there you go. 3 films.
No, he was in
Tom
another
Clancy.
movie.
Hey, let's see if Harlan could get a point as well. Could he get on it?
No, this doesn't count because I'm looking it up.
Okay. Next,
He was in
actor
Quiz Lady.
Oh, of course.
is
I
Pom.
watched Quiz Lady. Sorry, who's
Who
next?
was that?
Pom Clementif.
Josiah.
Oh,
John Wick 4 and then Guardians of the Galaxy. No, sorry, Guardians of the Galaxy, then Mission
Hazard,
Impossible.
Hazard.
Mission Impossible.
I think Cosm was first there. Or Harlan, I mean.
I said my
I
answer before they
switched
shouted
so
it.
quickly.
So it's Guardians of the Galaxy, Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning Part 1.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Antonio Banderas.
Ah!
Kai.
Puss in Boots no, that was last year. Sorry.
No, Puss in Boots is this year.
Was
You're
it?
You're good.
Yeah.
It was last year globally.
Yeah.
Puss in
I'll
Boots: The Last Wish and
Josiah.
Go on,
Josiah.
Josiah.
Supposed to be The Last Wish and Indiana Jones, The Dial of Destiny.
oh, I'm
Oh,
so
you-
pissed off myself.
how
so
did Kai
pissed
not get
off.
that? How's he not gotten that one?
I think this next one is difficult. Tamara Morrison,
Who's that?
Do I even know
Boba
who that
Fett.
Boba Fett,
He was in 2 movies this year.
I
Cutter,
know one.
Cutter.
I know one.
Harlan.
Oh no.
I only know one. I
You
only
said-
know one.
is? Even know who he is.
Never mind. I'm sorry. I don't know both.
What was his name again?
Tamara Morrison. He's
Dude,
Boba
I
Fett.
can only think of one.
I'm not a big Star Wars
Is
fan.
everyone passing?
I can only think of one.
I can't get it.
He is in The Flash
wins.
and Aquaman 2.
Is he?
Oh, The Flash.
I haven't,
Oh, yeah.
I haven't even
Is
seen
he?
Aquaman 2.
He's
So.
got a
Oh
cameo
my-
in The Flash because he's Aquaman's dad. He's got a cameo in The Flash.
Oh,
Okay.
there you go.
Hopefully an easier one. Keegan Michael Key.
What's
Harvey.
the other film he's in?
Go on, Harvey.
It's the Super Mario Bros. Movie and Wonka.
Yes.
The animated ones are getting me here.
This one, okay, this one's worth 2 points because there are 3 films.
Mm.
This is a bit tricky. Dave Bautista.
Harvey.
Harvey.
Right, so you've got Knock at the Cabin.
Yeah.
Then you've got Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Yeah.
Dean is just
It
given
just
a
happened.
like for that. I don't know what's
And
happened
became
there.
an animated
What's
character.
happening? What just happened?
And the third one is something I can't think of. I'm sorry.
It's a film that has not been released in the UK yet. I'm
Yeah.
afraid. Like,
Oh,
Go.
no, it's not. It's not. I was going to say Doom 2, but it's not that because it's not been released in the US either.
Film that hasn't been released yet in the UK.
Josiah.
go on.
Is the last one the Iron Claw?
No.
I was just thinking wrestling. I
I'll
don't
give
know.
I'll give I'll give Harvey. It's very confusing having Harlan. and Harvey.
Yeah, I don't, it is.
I'll give Harvey 1 point for that instead of the 2. The third film is The Boy and the Heron.
Oh, I have seen that.
Oh,
It is out in the
cool.
UK.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
I wasn't thinking.
with
Oh,
that.
I haven't seen it dubbed though. I've only seen it subbed.
There you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
That movie
This
was
actor
good.
also has 3 films, so there are 2 points up for grabs. And his name is John Cena.
Hazard.
Go on.
In release order, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, Fast X.
Yeah.
Barbie.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what's that film
I
called?
can't think of a third though.
I know what it is.
Is
Because
it like? Is it
I
like a
can't think
sequel
of
that
the
was
name
only
of it
released
is.
on Prime?
No, it's
it's
animated.
the
Oh, Boy
Oh.
and the Heron.
No.
I thought it was the there is one that's just released on Amazon Prime, which is like
Yes, there is, but that's not one of ours.
Anyone
want to take it, or is Harlan just getting one?
Animated.
Is it?
Paw
it
Patrol
has
the
to be a
movie.
s-
No.
Is it Leo?
No. What
No,
did you say,
no.
Harlan? Sorry.
Is it like is it a big animated movie?
Yes.
Big animated movie. Well,
One of the biggest of the year.
That's Super Mario, is it?
No.
Chicken Run.
Kai?
It's not Across the Spider-Verse, is it? He's not in.
No.
Is it Chicken Run Dawn of the Nugget?
No.
I don't know. Wish.
Other animated films are there?
Are you guys giving up?
TMNT.
Yeah.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. He is in
It's
that.
Mutant Mayhem. I'll give Josiah a
yeah.
second point.
Oh.
Okay, for the final question of this round, there is 3 points up for grabs because there are 4 films.
Oh.
And the actress is Gal Gadot.
Ooh. I can't do this. I already know one she was in that I can't name.
I can only think of 2.
I've got 3. Harvey, I'll buzz in and try and get 3.
Go on. If you get 3, I'll give you 2 points.
Okay, so we've got
No, three.
release order. No, that's gonna ruin me. Right. Depending on where it starts, because I don't know whether there was one before this.
Mm-hmm.
You've got Fast X.
No,
Fast X is right,
Just-
yeah.
that's not really
You've
sort
got,
of.
you've
Sorry,
got
what was next.
The Flash,
Yeah,
and then you've got Heart of Stone.
yeah. So that's 2 points. Who wants to get
Josiah.
in? Go on, Josiah.
Shazam, Fury of the Gods.
That's
Oh,
the
of
one.
course
I
it was.
remember that.
That's 1
I knew.
point.
I thought there was one. That's why I said I thought there was one before that, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah. I looked and I was like, oh yeah, she's in The Flash. And I was like, oh, she's in Shazam too. Oh, she's got a cameo in Fast X. She's just been doing cameos all year. Okay.
Yeah.
The points as we stand, Kai, I'm afraid you're really lagging behind here, has 9 points. Harlan has 14. Harvey
Oh
has
my.
15. And Josiah has 19.
Oh my
Just
god.
calm it down, people.
What happened to me?
That's 10 more, Kai. That's 10 more than you.
Josiah's a little sweat. He's watched
That's
like
10 more.
300 movies from
That's
last
10 more.
year.
Just-
Yeah, I've
Quiet
got a
down.
life. I have things to do
Just
in my
pipe down.
life. I
You
have a
get
job.
first choice.
I
in the
would
next
question
friends.
category.
I would very much question that.
I think having first choice in this category is a big help.
All right, hit
The
me.
category is the best needle drop of the year.
I mean, I watched Michael Mann's Heat today, and that had one, but that doesn't count.
Hard one.
Ooh.
Best song use in a film this year or TV show, I guess.
Oh, okay. I got it. I'm gonna
Right, he's
go
doing it.
entirely recency bias. And I know someone's gonna go for Across the Spider-Verse because it's the best movie ever made. It's not. I'm gonna go for Murder on the Dance Floor and Saltburn.
Good
Oh.
choice.
Don't shrug your little chin at me, Josiah.
I like the movie.
Yeah, it's a really good movie. Granted, I wish they hadn't revealed everything at the end, but Barry Keoghan running around with his thing out, dancing to Murder on the Dance Floor is iconic as anything. And I thought it's a really good song, really good scene, really well shot, really good movie. And yeah, I think it sums up the movie pretty well. Just chaotic as anything and really, really good.
Harlan.
So
Then you do it.
I knew the movie I wanted to choose for needle drops because it has endless
Mhm,
needle drops.
mhm.
But when thinking about it, there's only one song from this movie that forever changed how I listened to this song. And now I can't ever listen to it the same way again.
Mhm.
And that's The Dog Days Are Over and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Excellent choice.
That's the correct pick.
It wouldn't
Can't
actually
With
be
Dave
mine.
Bautista dancing with
Yeah.
the children.
Honestly,
Come on.
every time that scene makes me bawl my eyes out. It's just, yeah.
So
great
good.
stuff. Especially when Drax.
Yeah, but Barry Keoghan has his balls out in Murder on the Dance Floor. So, I mean,
Good pun. Puns. Get you extra points.
no, come on. We're not doing pity points now.
Harvey.
I'm very glad that I can say this ahead of Josiah, I think, because I feel like he's thinking of it as well. I might be wrong, but I'm going to say the No Diggity song from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant
that's a
Mayhem.
good scene.
That's a really good choice.
That scene, you can just picture it. You know, I'd say the final act of that film isn't perfect. It's all right, but that scene is just everything that's perfect about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles themselves. Just the collaboration of them fighting through all of those different locations. It's just a beautiful scene, and the music tops it off.
Barry Keoghan had his dickety out in.
I just love puns. Okay, just like,
Okay, I guess it's me. I know you guys probably haven't seen Anyone But You yet, so I'm not going to go for Unwritten, but shout Unwritten at the end of Anyone But You. But I will go for another scene from Guardians, No Sleep Till Brooklyn, the hallway fight.
Yeah.
In that, they also use No Sleep Till Brooklyn in Mario as well. I recently rewatched it, but it's better in Guardians 3.
It's such a good scene.
The hallway fight, other than the ending, is my favorite part of that film, and probably for me one of the best Marvel action sequences as well. It's beautiful.
Barry Keoghan had his dick out in a hallway.
It's beautiful. That's not beautiful, but
he's really pushing for this pity point, isn't he?
Yeah. See, I'm amazed. I don't know if it would have been my first choice. I'm amazed no one went for I'm Just Ken. But
that's what I thought Harlan was going for. But
yeah. I'm gonna give Harlan the 5 points. Like you can't beat and the other choices are really good. Oh, I'm just gonna give you all 2 and settle there. Because do you want an extra pun point?
Yeah, I did 2 and a good joke.
He's worked hard for it. I think it's fair.
I'll give you a pun point.
Yeah.
Okay. In this round, don't worry, there's all to play for because there are 30 points up for grabs.
Oh God.
So this is three games or site kind of thing where you have a category. The first one is box office, and I'll name you a film, and then I'll name you another film, and all you have to say if the second film's box office is higher or lower.
Okay. Yeah.
The twist is if you get it wrong, then you're out and you can just keep going until you get to all 10. So someone could win 30 points and someone could get 0.
Oh gosh.
Or you could get 30 points if you all get it right.
All right.
Sorry, how are we playing this? Are we screaming again?
No, just I'll go round and you'll say higher or lower.
All right.
And then it's point and say it as well because this is a podcast. Okay. So we're doing box office first. The first film is The Creator. And that got 104 million in the box office. I want you to tell me if you think Asteroid City got higher or lower.
Who are you asking?
Just okay, Harlan.
Lower.
Kai.
Lower.
Josiah.
I think lower as well.
Harvey, are you gonna stick with them or are you gonna?
I'm gonna stick with them. I agree, lower.
Lower is correct. Okay. Next film is The 65.
65.
Wait, do we get to know how much Asteroid City made or no?
So we just have to guess if it's higher or lower than Asteroid City.
You just have to tell me 65 is higher or lower than Asteroid City.
Oh, that's even worse.
Harvey.
I'm gonna go.
No, not me.
I meant to say Harlan, but I said Harvey, so I'm just gonna stick with it.
Higher.
Higher. Josiah?
I think it's lower.
Kai.
I think it's lower.
Harlan.
Lower too.
It is higher.
No!
Harvey could go on a streak here.
So Harvey could really take this game away here.
65 more than Asteroid City. What are we doing, people?
That's mad. What are we? Yeah, what's going on?
Knock at the Cabin.
Okay.
Lower, 65.
That's a hard one. Because Knock at the Cabin has the pull of the cast, I guess, but then 65 is dinosaur space adventure with Adam Driver. So I will say that Knock at the Cabin was higher.
Knock at the Cabin was lower.
Yes.
So Harvey just got 1 extra point there.
I'll take it.
So just to go through, The Creator made 104 million. Asteroid City made 53 million. 65 made 60 million. And then Knock at the Cabin made 54 million.
Wow.
Oh,
that's
close.
mad.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. So the next round is the budget. Obviously, these are all estimated, but you just got to tell me if you think the estimated budgets are higher or lower. The first film is Barbie, which has a budget of $145 million. Is it a higher budget, or sorry, is Oppenheimer higher or lower? Harvey. Harlan, lower.
On
Kai,
me.
Whoever wants it.
just anyone jump in, higher or lower.
Higher.
Lower.
Lower. Lower.
Josiah,
I went higher.
you're either the only person left or the first one out. And you're the first one out.
Oh no. Oh no.
the
Costly.
Can I just explain my reasoning for that one? I was thinking all of Barbie's sets in that dream world, or most of them had to be created. They're all colorful and stuff like that. And then Oppenheimer, apart from like some of the visual stuff they had in there, was
I thought Nolan made all his sets as well.
regular places.
Yeah, but like their sets aren't as like extravagant as
Yeah,
the
I
sets on
guess.
Barbie. Also,
That was
Barbie
my
had John Cena.
Next
True.
up, Blue Beetle, higher or lower budget than Oppenheimer?
Higher.
Harlan?
Because I feel like I think I know the budget of Oppenheimer.
What do you think it is?
It's well, I don't want to say I can't
Okay,
give
that's
a competitive
fair enough.
edge.
That's fair enough.
But also, Blue Beetle originally was supposed to be a Max movie.
It switched to cinemas because its budget was too big.
Higher.
Kai?
So I also think I know the budget of Oppenheimer. I think it's more than £150. So for that reason, I'm going to go with Blue Beetle having a lower budget than Oppenheimer.
Blue Beetle had a higher budget.
Shit.
So sorry, Kai. It's the two H's left battling it out.
Two H's.
I need you guys to get this wrong.
Aquaman 2, higher or lower?
That is tough.
It has to be higher. If it's not higher, that throws away everything I know about.
I'm also saying higher. I'm also saying higher.
Higher is correct.
Yeah.
I think I need to go fastest person now because it's just the two of them.
I don't. They're not the rules, I'm afraid. Okay. Destiny, higher or lower than Aquaman 2?
What was that one? Sorry.
Dial of Destiny.
Higher.
Higher.
Higher is correct. It's another point to both of them. Okay. Fast X.
Oh,
Higher or lower
Ooh,
than Dial of Destiny?
I'm gonna go
this
lower.
one is going to be close.
What are your answers?
Lower.
Harvey, what are you saying? You're going to stick with them. You could either continue your streak if you're right, or give Harlan the opportunity to continue his streak.
Have I got more points than Harlan at the moment?
You are 1 point behind.
Oh, I can't.
Just 1 point, Harvey.
I don't
Just
care.
1 point.
Higher.
The answer is higher.
No.
So
Bring it home, Harvey. Bring it home.
Darn it.
still in the race.
I'm doing it.
Okay. Next, Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning. Higher or lower than Fast X?
That's the Mission Impossible was the one that I actually remember seeing like reports on how badly it performed at the box office. Like people were making TikToks on it. It was that bad.
Who does that?
It makes TikToks nowadays cringy.
Imagine that.
Fractionally lower.
The answer is lower. And it's probably
He's gonna run away with it.
I'm cooking.
Okay. Next up, Quantum Mania. Higher or lower than Dead Reckoning? he's really feeling the pressure for this.
Lower.
What's that?
Lower.
Correct again.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay. You have two movies left. The Marvels.
Okay.
Higher or lower than Quantum Mania?
Lower.
I'm afraid it's higher.
No.
The streak ends. So, just to recap, Barbie had a reported budget of 145 million. Oppenheimer had around 100. Blue Beetle had 104 million, very close.
Oh,
Aquaman 2 had 205. Dial of Destiny had 300. Fast X 340. Mission Impossible 291. Quantum Mania 200, and The Marvels was 274.
What was the movie after The Marvels?
The last film after The Marvels was The Little Mermaid, which was lower. With
I was going to say lower. That would have been a point to me, team. Why would you say that? Oh.
Okay, the final mini round in this round is the Rotten Tomatoes percentage from critics.
Oh my Lord.
Literally could be any answer.
So we are starting with Saltburn at 71%.
Is this critic or audience?
Critic.
Okay.
Does Evil Dead Rise have a higher or lower percentage score than 71% with Saltburn?
That's a really hard question.
It literally, there's no logic behind it. There's no logic.
Lower.
I'm gonna higher.
Kind Josiah.
Not seen this, so I don't know how good it is. I feel higher as well.
Kai, are you gonna stick with the reigning champ, or are you gonna go with the other two?
It's really tough.
Harvey, what
would
did
you
you
go?
say?
I said lower.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm thinking higher, but I'll go with. I'm gonna go with lower. Harvey, I'll hurt you if it's not right.
Okay, so we have two with higher, two with lower. The answer is higher.
No, Harvey!
No!
So
There's a
Harlan
chance.
and Josiah are
There's a
still in the
chance.
race. Does Mutant Mayhem, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, have higher or lower than Evil Dead Rise?
I don't know what Evil Dead Rise would have got.
Higher.
Harlan saying higher. Josiah, are you gonna stick with them, or are you gonna?
Well, I'm just thinking in critic circles and like award season stuff, Mutant Mayhem's not in like any of the animated ones.
Is Evil Dead Rise in any category?
Well, horror it never is. But I will go higher.
E.T. was nominated.
Higher is correct.
Okay.
Okay.
The difficult part's not knowing what it's at.
Yeah. Okay. Next.
At least with the others, there's some logic behind it. This is just like it could be like 24 for Oppenheimer,
Yeah.
and I'd
We
believe
have
it.
Poor Things.
Ooh.
Higher or lower than Mutant Mayhem?
Higher. Ooh.
Harlan might have an advantage here. It's not actually
Yeah.
out in the UK yet.
Have you seen it, Harlan?
I have. It was
And
good.
you've seen Higher.
I do think it's higher.
Josiah.
I'm gonna go lower. Let's just end it
Come on,
early.
Josiah, bring it home. Bring it home.
Josiah is correct.
Yeah! All right. Then that's in Dean.
I don't know why we're
You're
cheering.
evil for
Josiah's
doing
not
that
even
because
point.
I
He's
know
on our
what
podcast, so we
I
know.
know what the critic score is for.
I bet it's in the 80s for Poor Things because it's a bit weird, isn't it?
No, it's not. It's very. Oh my god!
Don't tell
Dean,
me
you're a
that.
maniac. You're a maniac.
It's gonna be 1% in it. 1% difference.
Right, what's the next film?
Past Lives.
I know what that is because I looked yesterday.
Higher.
Higher is correct.
Yeah, it's too good. It's too good.
Okay. Next, Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret.
Brilliant movie, but I sadly think that will be lower, but it's a brilliant movie.
It's in fact higher.
Higher?
Yeah, it is because I looked at that one the other day.
What's
as
it
well.
on?
99%.
Yeah, it's really high.
That's crazy.
Fair play. Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. I'm glad it's getting the respect it deserves.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
Dean, I think.
I
one
don't
of
know
your
if that's enough for me
questions
to
are
win the whole thing, though.
What are you saying, Harlan?
I mean, I hate to be a stickler,
Yeah.
but one of the answers here, it's a trick question.
Go on. It might have
Because-
changed since I wrote this down.
Oh wait, hold on. No, it's not a trick. It's not. Never mind.
Another accusation of
71.
rigging.
Saltburn had 71%. Evil Dead Rise has 84. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem has 96.
Ooh.
Poor Things has 93. Past Lives has 96. And then Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret has 99.
Wow. See, I thought Past Lives had like 98, so I was like, no matter what you're going to say, it's probably going to be lower. So fair play to Are You There, God?
I
It's
guess
Me,
Mutant
Margaret.
Mayhem would be like a 94% movie if you just cut off the third act in it.
Yeah. I'm afraid all that round has done has
I don't think it's
Kai
going to be close.
the back.
I think I'm really close to winning.
Kai is on 17 points.
Come on.
Harlan is on 26. Harvey is on 27. And Josiah is on 28.
Yes.
Wow. What a
Yeah.
close game, guys.
close.
A true
Anyone
Wow.
could win. Almost. Okay.
I thought that
Did you
was
say
it.
almost? What was
I
the
thought that was
almost?
it.
Anyone can win, Kai.
I thought that
Anyone
was
can
it.
win.
I thought it was
I'm
over.
winning.
I thought I did it.
Winning.
Oh,
How many
no.
rounds are
Oh,
left?
Sorry. There is 1 round left and 2
Oh.
left.
Excellent. I'm bringing it home.
No.
So the mini round is the most underrated thing of the year. Kai.
Oh, okay, cool. Underrated thing of the year. I need this for points. So I'm really sorry, guys. I'm stealing this from you. Dean's Beans haircut. No one spoke about it.
Wow.
He disappeared off of TikTok. He come back. He had a haircut, and no one's mentioned it. And I'm really sad about it because it's a really cool haircut. I missed the man bun, but this is cooler. So I'm gonna say Dean's Beans haircut. Not enough people are talking about it.
That's a good answer. My favorite part of the haircut was when I walked up to, I think it was Kai and Josiah at the time. And you both looked at me for a second, like, who on earth is this guy that just walked up to me at Comic-Con? And then you went, oh, it's Dean.
It's
and then the thing is, I'd forgotten I had gotten my haircut. So I looked at you and I was like, I'm so offended that they don't know who I am. Oh, wait, I got my haircut. Like, we realized at the same time that I'd gotten my haircut. Okay. Harlan, what's your answer?
I need some time to think. Wait, what's the question again?
Most underrated thing of the year.
Okay, continue. I don't have anything yet.
You can pass on to Harvey. Does
Oh,
Harvey have
please
an answer?
don't. Please don't.
Josiah?
I truly believe this as well, but this is actually a serious answer. I think British cinema this year has been very
Mine was a
underrated.
serious answer.
Yeah. I'm just thinking in
So
general.
you
of
just
the whole
insulted
game.
Dean there.
No, I think Dean's haircut's
Wow.
lovely. I'm not going for
Got
the
some
pandering
points here.
approach. He
Got
knows
some
his
points.
haircut's good.
I'm not
Um,
pandering. I'm just.
No, I think British cinema is really undertalked this year because it's been better than I think it has been for a while. I think Kindling was brilliant, which I know a few of us got to see. Scrapper was really great. How to Have Sex is one of my favorite movies of the year. And even stuff we haven't seen like Femme and Passages and stuff, and All of Us Strangers have all been baked up really well. So I think it's been a really underrated year for British cinema. I'd love to see some more representation. Go the UK. Sorry, Alan. America always make good movies.
I don't take it personally.
Harlan and Harvey. Who wants to jump in first?
Oh, and Rylane.
I have a
Go on,
I
Harlan.
have a answer. This one's a little abstract, so stay with me.
Okay.
The most underrated thing of 2023 is every Film Talkers content during the strike. Any content put out by somebody like not wanting to, everybody wanted to stay on the good side of SAG. Put out some
Josiah didn't.
of the strangest. Oh,
Hey, I didn't talk new movies. I just posted videos though.
the strangest content out there.
We did a
Was-
Christmas
It was a
Posted.
wild time. Yeah.
It's
it
like
was
the
a
wild-
I didn't post.
And we made it. And that worked.
That's why we posted. But I think that's a
Dean,
good
we
thing for
did.
Harlan because Harlan made some real weird videos.
I made some real weird ones.
Didn't you go into gaming and then like they started talking about whether they were gonna like strike with the gaming companies as well, and you were like, well, I'm
Yeah,
not
and
gonna
then I
post
wanted
for,
to
like 3 months.
jump out a window.
It was actually, I remember talking to Harlan the week that happened. That was fun. Okay. Harvey, do you have an answer?
I do have an answer, and this is purely to make sure that I can get ahead of Josiah in points. I'm going to say 2023 cinema as a whole.
Minus
Is
points for that.
underrated.
Come on. That's
Okay.
Pathetic.
And
Go on.
I'm going to tell you why, right? Because, yeah, the British films were great, but all the films were great. People have been comparing 2022 to 2023 recently. And yeah, 2022 was great, but we can't discredit how great 2023 in general has been for movies. Like, people were ready to write it off. And we got some absolute gems this year that will potentially be like classics in 50 years' time. So that's all I'm saying. Josiah mentioned just British films. I mentioned all films. There you
Right.
go.
I would
I
just
will-
like to say that 2022 is absolutely on top. British cinema is not great. UK film, wait for was it film talk content during the strike was terrible, but Dean's haircut has been great the entire time.
I
It's a
think
good debate though, 2023, 2022. But I actually do think 2022 is better, even though I watched like half the movies last year.
That's all you need to watch. You watch half of the movies in
But that wasn't
2022 and you
the
know it's
question was
significantly
that
better.
what's the most underrated thing? So I said 2023.
Kai actually did flatter me, so I'm going to give him 5 points.
My other answer was Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, so I'm glad I went with my original
I
answer.
would have agreed with that as well.
Oh, would you? Oh, okay, I wasn't sure what you liked if
Yeah.
you like that one, so I thought I'd best.
I'm gonna give Harlan and Josiah both 3 points.
Yeah.
I'm afraid Harvey only gets 2 because I do agree that I think I think there have been lots of great films, and I don't think the quantity of great films has changed this year. But I think the quantity of high budget crap has increased this year, and that would be my one note. So let me just adjust the points, and then we can head into the final round.
We've got to stop him.
One more
His
round.
ego
Oh,
is too
man.
high right now. Look at him in the corner.
Well, I thought I had already won it. I thought it was only 3 rounds.
Harvey, he completed the 52-week film challenge. His ego's gone. He doesn't have an ego anymore.
The final round is a classic. I will read you a half-star review for a film I found on Letterboxd.
Oh, no.
And you just have to
Classic.
tell me what the half-star review is for.
Cool.
The first one, this is a difficult one to start with. Hashtag Scorsese was right.
So many.
Kai,
Quantumania.
incorrect.
Oh,
It could be any of them.
Is anyone going to jump in?
Josiah.
Harvey.
Harvey, go on.
I'm going to say The Flash.
No. Josiah,
Guardians 3.
no. Harlan,
Okay. I feel like this might be a trick question. It'd be really funny if it is it Killers of the Flower Moon.
no.
no.
So I'm going to give you guys a clue. Kai can still be the first guess. It's not a superhero film.
Ooh.
Oh,
Kai,
Ooh.
off you go, bud.
You don't have to guess if you don't want it, Kai.
is it Fast X?
It's not Fast X.
Had to try.
Give another clue. It's a good film, I think. No, it is a good film. We'd all say it's a good film.
Josiah.
Josiah,
Barbie.
Barbie is correct.
Oh.
Wow. Oh, come on.
It just doesn't make any sense. So I thought
Scorsese would love Barbie.
No sense.
He probably
Okay.
has seen it and he loved it.
Why is it a half-star review?
No, it doesn't. The next half-star review is sort of looks like Subway Surfer the movie.
Josiah,
Josiah,
is it The Flash?
no,
I've seen this review.
Is it Super Mario?
it's not Super Mario.
It's a good guess.
It kind of does.
Kai,
Is it John Wick 4?
no.
Subway Surfers the movie.
I've seen this review. It's really bothering me.
I'm gonna tell. I know. I'll give you a clue after Harvey's guessed.
Yeah, that's only fair. Let's go with. Scream 6.
No. The clue is, I think this review is wildly incorrect.
Doesn't look like Subway Surfers.
Well, that's not a very good clue. Hey, any movie you're thinking of, it's not that one.
It's bugging me because I've seen this review. I'm pretty sure I liked this review for that
An
movie.
animated film.
Oh.
Josiah,
Josiah,
is it Across the Spider-Verse?
it is Across the Spider-Verse.
The chase sequence.
Goodness
Yeah.
sake, he's running away with it.
Okay, next review. This one I just chose because it insults American people, and I like that. It's a longer one. Couldn't understand what they are saying. Do not recommend if you speak American and don't know how to read. Amen and God bless.
Ah,
Kai,
is it Past Lives?
no.
Tazer,
Josiah.
That was Harlan.
is it Oppenheimer?
It's not Oppenheimer.
Josiah.
Josiah.
Is it Asteroid City?
It's not Asteroid City.
Could not understand what they were saying.
Oh, yeah.
If it's not released where you guys are, does it not count?
It is released here.
Okay.
This film is.
Shazam 2.
It is not Shazam 2. The clue, I'll give you a clue and then I'll read it again and then you can guess. The clue is that it is not an American film.
Yeah.
The review is couldn't understand what they are saying. Do not recommend if you speak American and don't know how to read.
Josiah.
Kaiser.
I had Kai first.
I'm gonna go really out there. Suzume.
No.
Josiah. Godzilla -1.
Yes.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
I was gonna guess Banshees of Inisherin.
That was last year.
Yeah,
It's
that was
22.
it was. It
2
is
years
someone
now.
just complaining
Good
about
thing I
watching
didn't-
a subtitled film. It's
I knew
basically
it was
thinking that or Anatomy
subtitled
of a Fall.
immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. This next one's a bit easier. You can always rely on DC to disappoint you.
Josiah.
Yeah.
Josiah.
The Flash.
No. Kai.
Blue Beetle.
Blue Beetle is correct.
Nice.
I was gonna.
Okay. Old boomers talking for 4 hours.
Ah.
Kaiser.
Killers of the Flower Moon.
No. Harlan.
Kaiser. Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer is correct.
Oh,
That's my next choice.
Okay. Hated this movie. Far too sad. Left the theater halfway through because I couldn't stop crying.
Oh.
Kaiser.
Harlan.
Is it Barbie?
It's not Barbie. That would be a great point.
Ah.
Kai.
Guardians 3.
It's Guardians 3.
Oh, nice.
Oh wow, got a good answer. Good answer.
Nice.
Coming
Okay.
back. I'm coming back.
Every time I've been bored before has now faded to the back of my mind. I want my 206 minutes back.
Ah.
Kai.
Killers of the Flower Moon.
Yes, Kai.
It is. It is.
This is the comeback of the
He's too
century.
quick. He's too quick.
Okay. I really like this review. This one did make me laugh. The climax is just an old guy trying to get up the stairs.
Kaiser.
Yeah.
Harlan.
But Bo's afraid.
No, Kai.
Oh,
Do you have a guess?
Oppenheimer.
Oh,
Oppenheimer.
just
I know
Oh,
what it is.
Is it John Wick Chapter 4?
It is John Wick.
no. I had it.
It did make me laugh, that review. I like that one. It's just an old man trying to get up.
It's very good. It's very good.
Okay. This one, probably a bit easier as well. I was shocked when it was a musical. Best part was my father's loud snoring.
Josiah.
Kaiser.
Is it Wonka?
It is Wonka.
Yeah.
Okay. Next, final review. And then we do have one last pitch thing.
Oh.
Welp, what a good family movie.
Ah.
Josiah.
I think I had Kai first.
Blue Beetle.
No, Josiah.
Fast X. Is it finally
No.
Fast X? Oh.
Hope what a good family movie. To me that sounds like it's being ironic.
It does sound a bit ironic.
So do I want you to have a guess? The two H's.
I have a guess.
If you guys had a podcast, you could call it Ha Ha. Okay, go on, go on, Harlan. What's your guess?
Thanksgiving.
No.
Talk to me.
Yeah.
Wow.
No. Sorry.
Oh.
I thought you said is it me. I thought you said is it me. Correct. The clue I'll give is sorry. The clue I'll give is it's definitely ironic.
Ah.
Kai.
Is it Saw 10?
No.
Oh.
That's a good shout, actually.
What's a film do you think people have watched with their family and gone, oh, that was a really bad idea?
What's you?
Harvey.
Go on, Harvey.
Saltburn.
Yes.
I
Oh,
messaged.
man.
I'm not even joking. I messaged the boys the other day saying I want to suggest Saltburn to watch
Yeah.
with my nan.
Yeah,
Is it
yeah.
a good idea? And they were like, "No, don't do it."
Oh, good call.
Okay. We are now. I won't say the points. We are at the final mini game. I will say Kai does get to go first again. But you
Thanks.
have really,
Yeah.
you've really joined the gap here. Like you
Can
are
we make it double points for extra?
No,
Yeah.
no. That's...
double points.
Oh, come on.
Fantastic.
I'm coming in with a clutch. I'm coming in.
The question is best scene of the year. Do you have a pitch, Kai, or are you going to pass it?
No, I am. I'm gonna go. I'm trying to think if I've seen your letterbox recently, Dean, so I can go with your favorite movie. I am gonna go with a movie that I have watched recently. I'm torn between two. Okay, I'm gonna go I'm gonna go with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Mutant Mayhem.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go with the scene where they're fighting for the first time when they're looking for the information, and it like clean cuts between like all four as they're all doing the same thing. And I'm pretty sure that's the No Diggity scene. I might be wrong. But that's a really, 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 really well animated scene. I know someone's going to talk about Across the Spider-Verse at some point, but I think when that come on, I fully sat upright and I was like, "That's really cool. I want to watch that again." I think it's really colorful. It's got a good music to it. Cool part of the movie.
Good scene.
Harlan.
So I'll pass.
Okay.
Can I go?
It's Harvey next.
Well, I don't think I'm taking the same scene as you, Josiah, so it's fine. I'm going a bit different. I'm taking a show scene, and and bear with me here, I'm taking the So Long Farewell song scene from the end of Ted Lasso season 3. Because I if that throws the entire thing, I don't care. But that scene to me is literally probably my favorite of the year. It encapsulates everything that happened within the full 3 seasons. The story, it was just it was the most beautiful ending. Seeing the entire team together, like just really just making something nice for Ted Lasso himself. It was one of the most beautiful things I've seen this year. I cried during that scene. I'm not afraid to admit it. I did. It was really, really nice, and it just put the cherry on top of what an incredible show that show was. Yeah, there you go.
That's a good answer. Harlan, do you have one yet, or do you want Josiah to go?
Don't let him do it. He'll pick a good one. He'll win the
Josiah
draft.
can go.
Thank you.
Josiah can go.
I was thinking when you were saying that, Harvey, my scene is pretty much the exact same as yours, but at the end of Guardians 3. The Dog Days Are Over scene is practically the same thing in film version. It's a beautiful song that encapsulates everything they've been through and done. And I think lots of films this year really had to force emotion, and I feel like that came so naturally and ended so perfectly. It didn't push us to deaths. It was just a fitting ending. Everyone got to do their own thing with an amazing song. And that is my favorite scene of the year. So I'm glad I got it. And I thought Harlan was going to take that one. So I'm a happy man.
All right. I'm ready to go now. Okay. All love here. However,
you're all stupid.
I was going to choose the scene Josiah picked until I realized that answer has already won here. So I didn't want to pick something that was already
unoriginal, like our screen.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like your guys' screens are so used to it. So I want to go for something a little bit. Well, we have talked about this movie, but the dance scene, the choreographed dance scene with all the Kens, it's really so out there. It's fantastic. It's extremely well choreographed, and it's very artistic, and nobody's expecting it. And it's maybe one of the best parts of the movie, one of the best parts of the song, and one of the best parts of 2023. And that scene hasn't already won.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't fall for his little nonsense there with that as well.
I'm gonna be honest, I fumbled at the end. I panicked. I had way too many scenes to choose, and I went for the not best one.
For scoring this, I'm not going to look at the points to see what's going to do the points. And also, I think we're going to do a vote on whether you think it should be double points or not.
Yeah.
Hands up if you think double points.
I've got nothing to lose at this point.
No, so you're always going to go for double points.
I knew it was going to happen. I am afraid, though. So all it's going to be is one of you is going to get 5, one of you is going to get 4, one of you is going to get 3, one of you get 2. But obviously that's double. So someone's going to get 10, 8, 6, and 2. I'm not looking.
That doesn't affect our scores. If Josiah comes last and I come first, he's still winning.
No, because if Harvey gets 10 and I get what's the lowest 6?
2.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about. I'm talking about if I win. I want to win. I don't care.
I am afraid you are in last place.
You know what? I took a 6-month break off movies and TikTok.
Sorry,
I just come.
You get a point. You get a score of 4, and not 10. And before Harlan said it, I was going to say this, Josiah. I really think the Ted Lasso scene and the Guns Galaxy scene are of perhaps equal quality. But because the Guns Galaxy scene is more of a basic answer, because it has been brought up already, I'm going to put you in third with 6 points.
It's difficult speaking the truth, isn't it? People just want to be different. Oh no.
Oh, this is tricky between the other two scenes.
They're good scenes.
It's obviously
can I chime in here?
No.
Good.
I'm just saying we're gonna get so many more Ted Lasso-esque scenes with those amazing endings.
The thing
Harvey
is,
dancing ones?
I did really love. I am kind of leaning towards the Ken scene, but I don't know if I can commit to Ken.
We can't let Harlan win. I'm gonna be so disappointed if there's 3 of us.
You
I
voted for
never
double points.
won,
That's your
guys.
fault,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah, okay.
you got to remember.
Double points.
Do you
Oh,
want? Do you,
we
Dean,
never
do you
mentioned
want to
what the
uphold
prize
this
is.
system where Haaland's never won one of these quizzes?
Why
We
did
wanna
you
make
vote
sure
double
that
points
stays the
then?
same,
This
don't
is
we?
your fault, guys.
The reason Haaland's never won is because I do always rig it against him. We didn't even mention what the prize is, and I'm going to bring it up now, accidentally. There is a prize, and the prize is the winner gets to choose what bad film Haaland and I have to watch for this podcast.
Oh, that's a good.
Brilliant.
An episode on.
Exorcist believer.
I'm actually gonna. I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm gonna up Kai to 6, up Josiah to 8, and I'm gonna give you two both 10. Because
What was that? That's.
That's gonna be close. That's gonna be really close.
I really can't differentiate here. So Harvey gets 10 points. Harlan gets 10 points. Kai gets 6. I'm looking at the points right now. I know what this is doing. And yeah, Josiah gets 8.
This is dead.
Okay. Kai, I'm afraid, is still in. No, sorry. In last place is not Kai. In last place, we have Connor. With
Oh,
0
yeah.
points.
I was so excited for a second there, Dean. You just let me down.
That was cruel of me. He has been on my leaderboard this thing the whole time, though. In 4th place is Kai with 31 points.
Fact, Kai.
Out of a possible 104.
Why would you do that? Why? I already feel bad enough. You don't need to like rub it in even more.
Harlan is in 3rd place with 39 points.
Well done, Harlan.
Much.
Well done.
I'm going to tell you now. One of you has 42 points. The other has 41.
Please, Harvey.
No,
Harvey,
you're
please.
joking. No, you're joking.
Oh,
I can't have Josiah win.
And the winner.
Don't do it. Don't do it, please.
It's
No one knows yet. No one knows yet. You can rig it. It's fine.
a draw. No. The winner of the HD Movie Talk 2023 movie quiz is Josiah Coop.
Oh, boo! I'm
Wow.
done. Bye, boys. Don't like you anymore. See
That's
ya.
right, people.
Josiah has actually left.
I would just like to thank everyone. Yeah, that's all.
And
Josiah,
Josiah, you
just-
can
well done.
recommend the worst movie you watched out of the 52 Film Talk Challenge.
All right, I'll do that actually.
Because we didn't
yeah.
do it.
Can I just say this feels like when me and Josiah and Connor, we went to London like a couple weeks ago, like before Christmas time.
Yeah.
And there was, I think it was like the end of November actually, and we went. Oh, he's back. And we went and played golf at one point, and
Sorry, I just have to go and scream.
Josiah beat me by like 1 point then, and he's beat me again now with 1 point. I'm so upset.
Drama.
It's just what I do. It's just what I do. Not lost a draft, not lost a quiz now with you guys. It's just too easy.
Harlan, what
My-
did I say?
My goal is to watch as many movies as I can this year, just to beat Josiah
Yeah.
next year when we do this time next year.
Yeah, that's it.
Harlan, what did I say before we started recording?
Harlan, you're so handsome, and I want to give you all my money. I don't remember.
I said I think Josiah's going to win. I did say that.
Oh, you did say that. You did say
Well
that.
done, well done. I'm
But
not
I
leaving
just
any
said that-
sympathy with the film. I'm
reason
leaving
I
you, though.
said that was because I knew he had watched the most films.
That's what I felt the
But-
pressure beforehand. I thought that would be the case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Josiah,
point.
let us know what bad film we have to watch.
Should I
Thanks.
do that now?
If you want,
What's your worst movie of 2023?
Well,
Give
no,
them
no.
one.
I'm doing the worst movie I watched for the 50 tweet film challenge because if I have to watch it, you have to watch it. And it is a film I'm sure you've heard great things about. It's movie 43.
Oh,
And I'm very excited to hear your thoughts on that. I can see the excitement. It's only 90 minutes. Only 90 minutes, but you're gonna have a great time, guys.
Thanks. Thank you all.
That's
for
gonna be
coming on.
tough.
Kind Josiah, we hope to get you on again at some point. Harvey, we'll get you on for a proper episode at some point soon.
Sounds good.
After
well
we've
done.
been again.
Wait,
Well,
Dean,
yeah.
we totally dropped the ball.
Why is that?
Totally dropped the ball. We didn't even talk about our favorite thing about Jared Leto when we brought up Jared Leto.
Oh, what's your favorite thing
Right.
about Jared Leto? Can I make a guess what your favorite thing about Jared Leto is?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think it's his accent in House of Gucci.
It is. Who told you?
I just know these things. Never confuse shit with chocolato. They may look the same. They taste very different.
I know.
Excellent. Excellent.
I know.
Thank you for doing that for me.
I think
Dean.
that's a great
It was
place
more
to
like
wrap it.
Edna from The Incredibles, but yeah, we'll go.
No capes.
No capes. Okay, that's how we're ending this quiz. Thank you for our guests, and thank you, Harlan, for keeping up your not winning streak.
I do my best.
We'll see you next time.
Yeah, we'll be back next year.
Adios.
Bye.